back to another Random Sam Epic Mom. Alright, so Mother's Day is right around the corner. And as one mom shouting out to everybody out there, whether you are a mom like me or you are a kid trying to come up with a gift, simple gifts, guys. I know everybody likes to talk about, oh, I'm going to take mom out for this nice dinner, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. And that's great and all, but if you do those all the time, it kind of loses their effectiveness or impact. Let's be honest here. If you are a stay-at-home mom like me, a day where the entire house is clean and you don't have to worry about it, that would be freaking awesome. If you are a working mom, a day of relaxation with no stress, no whining, that would be awesome. A lot of dads go out there and they buy these really nice gifts for their spouses. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I mean, my husband does that too. But sometimes it's the little things, like my kids in the past have gotten me bath bombs or a bubble bath because they know I like to take baths. It can be something as simple as, if you do not have a green thumb, getting just a bouquet of flowers is a really nice gesture because they'll last for about a week. And then be gone. If you are planning to get a gift that you want your mom to have for longer than that, and you're thinking, oh, let me get her a plant. If your parent cannot keep a plant alive, that's kind of mean, okay? Think this stuff all the way through, because I am trying to learn to take care of plants, and I still suck at it, okay? So I appreciate the gesture there, and if my kids happen to get me a plant, I will, do my best to try and keep it alive, but I can't guarantee it will. Again, you do not need to go out and buy, diamonds this, or an expensive dinner out that. No, guys, it can be a simple gesture of, if you got kids under the age of 10, a construction paper Mother's Day card. Awesome. And the really cool thing is that at the schools, they will help them come up with that, so that's something you don't really need to worry about. But again, it's more of a personal thing. Every mom is different, just like every kid is an individual. And it might be something as simple as, if you have more than one kid, spending time different parts of the day with that kid. It's a pain in the butt working on this bumpy road. But I mean, it could be something as simple as playing your favorite board game or video game with your kids that day. Watching a favorite movie that is mom's favorite. Having a dinner that you plan in advance. Like, my family, we happen to do 2-week menus. So if we have a special day coming up in that 2 weeks, we, put it on the menu. And so, like, this year we're doing frozen lasagna, so I don't have to actually cook homemade lasagna. But lasagna is kind of a nice dinner that doesn't take a lot of effort, especially if it's one of those frozen ones. And we're going to do that with some breadsticks. It's very simple. It's an enjoyable dinner that I can relax to. I don't really think I want a cake or anything like that. So maybe I might spend the day baking brownies or something with my kids. Or we might make cupcakes instead that they can eat the rest of the week. But again, it's more personalized. I mean, if you are one of those parents who really likes doing one-on-one things with your kids, doing that on Mother's Day where it's more mom-focused things to do. It's mom's favorite game. It's mom's favorite movie. It's, mom geared towards. Or if you're one of those moms who is constantly going, maybe you want a relaxation day. It's a day where everybody leaves you the hell alone. And you just, they take care of the house. They leave you to sleep in. They bring you breakfast in bed, which is a, classic for a reason. It might be something as simple as, hey, mom, go to the spa. The spa's kind of expensive, though. And, again, that might work for some people, it might not. It's a hit and miss, guys. Again, like I said, everybody is an individual. Something's going to work for one person that won't work for the other. So, but it does not have to be these big, huge gestures. It just not. I swear to God, it doesn't. A heartfelt gesture is going to make more of an impact than spending hundreds of dollars on one day. I would much rather spend the day hanging out with my kids, not having to stress about anything, having the house clean, and, us, having my favorite snacks, or doing something fun together. I'd much rather do that than go to an expensive dinner out and have my husband waste a bunch of money on me on something that I'm only going to wear once in a while. Although if it's a pointy, sword or something, that'd be a really cool one too. Hearing that, babe? Getting ideas. But again, guys, it's all about, for Mom's Day, you got to remember that there are a lot of different types of moms out there. There are moms that gave birth to you and raised you and have put in all those long hours, and trust me, birthing a kid is not easy. And then there are the moms out there who happen to be like stepmoms or foster moms or surrogate moms, whether that's actual surrogate, like they gave birth to you but aren't raising you, or they were just kind of a substitute mother figure. They're out there and they do a lot of that heavy lifting. I think we give stepmoms, we don't give them enough of a, I don't want to say standing ovation, but it's not easy to be a step parent. I had an awesome stepdad. I have had some pretty awesome stepmoms throughout the years. And it's not always easy being a step parent because you've got to be there for a kid who you are not blood related to. You have no legal standing a lot of times. You have no, if things go to hell, you're going to lose all that connection that you put into that kid if the biological parent decides to be a jerk. So being a step parent, you are choosing to be part of that kid's life. You are choosing to take those steps, and especially if you are an awesome step parent, that you've actually tried to make a good relationship with that kid, because when you end up in a relationship with a single parent, you know that they come as a package deal. Their kid or kids are part of them. You're not just getting the parent, you are getting the whole package. And when you choose to be part of that group, you are agreeing to take on those kids, to be a part of their lives. And I don't think we realize how much that makes a difference. And the step parents who honestly do go into it saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to be there for you. No, I can't replace your biological parent, but I still want to be a parent for you. And I just want to say a shout out to that, because even though I have an awesome mom and dad and they're crazy in their own ways, I also had awesome stepfather who just, I miss him to this day. He's in heaven watching over me. I've had some awesome stepmoms. The people that come into our lives really help shape us into who we are. And for this Mother's Day, if you have a stepmom out there, please give her a hug while you're giving your real mom a hug also, because again, they don't have to be a mom in that situation. They're choosing to. And I think that's really awesome. So again, out there, have an awesome Mother's Day. Again, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Do something heartfelt. Even if it's just calling your mom up, because again, I am a grown adult and I will still be calling my mom up and wishing her a happy Mother's Day. Like I do every year. Because that poor woman has been putting up with me all these years. And if you guys have any funny stories you'd like to share with me about past Mother's Days that have really been awesome, and some of your best moments, please share them in the comments. I am always happy to share happy moments with anybody. Or just some really funny, embarrassing ones too. Those are fun too. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.